Why someone we know something you may account for? They are not. They are not. Only settlers when we win seats now. It is NDC 4 ya now the only. Who sees how much one else is in Yako? Mobile. What they are saying? Mobile. If you are not careful in the selection of our candidates for elections, they say, oh, there be a Subin we cool. Well, they be winning. Menshia, not and Sao, we cool. Bantima, Menshia, so, Quada, so, what I say, Quabri East, Folu Chrome, Swaminum, now you're cool. But on the periphery, no, so I conscious the good. Yeah. Intended one form. Man, we be losing. Well, then this is being strategic. What I say in the choice of candidates.
And you think for the party to win almost stronghold in the back, no? I was started from selection of candidates, especially in the Ashanti region.
My culture said this party, the best conducted primary elections so far in this party was done by Fukuni Kobre Japan.
Okay, the one leading to 2016 elections.
Why do I say that? Common denominator in politics is numbers.
Yes.
Yes. Kobre Japan ya Fukuni supervise election.
Yes.
Your board see I'm a friend in count, my board in John board will count. Now I mean my test message also no executive. Okay. Enti kada chew ti amechia. Enti what happened they say time one yes our prime minister we you know. We say we answer no omoko.
Yes.
And also the yi nanado. Your core elections no you 169 MPs.
Yes.
Nanado you almost 1 million votes.
Yes. A difference of almost 1 million.
Yes. It is clear next will say because say a prime minister no
something right.
You see,
primary.
The primary determines your election winning. Because the more parliamentary seats you win, the presidency falls as a bonus.
But that year, was it not down to that wind of change a blow? It said
whatever it is,
2024.
Whatever it is, wind of change. Whatever it is, they were the executives. Give them the credit.
Okay.
Yes. So near Koyena, you 170. Woman will credit. Saturday, 80, say a qualitator, you take the 4.
Yeah.
Sana politics here. Or more than never. Emma, you sa seats, no, you sa votes. It tells you one thing, a cultural or a cardinal thing. And the country only say, when you get the primaries right, you're on your way to winning. Now, presidential primaries, we don't launch a Matias Sandbag and Oko Matimo. Obey parliamentary primaries, we spend independent. Like I said, DNA also. And media elements say, you have 2 internal primaries here from 1996, or the advance 96. We do not. I don't know the BI ain't getting it right. I don't know the BS will be a country will be gas or independent.
Will be break here away.
I didn't hear.
But no, you cannot control all the factors.
You can. And 2016 of one independent. You see, the process, no. If things are so come home, share me, Nami Kufuado. And I'm here Kufuado. Yet, about 2007. So, no be any establishment in Kufuado. How many chairmen could open declaration in Kufuado? Nobody did it. But quietly, he won. After then, after they do 2024 year, 2022 year, Obia declare I'm a one person. Nina, alienation of key people. Obey winning, man, couldn't go winning. And I don't be saying Nado Kwe, yes, Obey winning party for Penny the other day, and so they were, of course. But he went and won. Oh, winning, yes, 1 or 2 will be called about somebody. What I say, am I the buyer to be winning power? If the child say party primaries, no, you have to get it right. We are the writer, you are going to win. When you're on the right, 2008, how many people are co independent? True, 2008,
yeah.
Nina cost party, no. What I say, it will say if we don't manage these internal elections with all the necessary skill and get everybody on board, no be feel say what quantiana. So NPP ni mapase me ya wacha me.
The current general secretary is relatively young. Why 1 term as general secretary? Party, eman another chance to learn and become better.
To avoid personalities. But elections are determined by results.
Yes.
So when you come and take over a party, and the same stake, they're the board John Bodu.
Yeah.
169 to 137. John Bodu was voted out.
Yes.
So Kodu took over 137. He got to 88. He must go.
That's simple.
It's as simple. The reason is that so by and I became one. you become automatic choice. But what be half with the work it is a party for us. I don't really show.
Yeah, but the argument is that blame me for the things I could control, which everybody agrees I did and did well. For example, say who blame me say General Secretary. Ebia ye kwato aba we no say primaries no one supervising ye we obi e kasa say wa kowia we machinchim we nsama saade na everybody agrees said the primaries largely was successful. Other factors never you lose power. They were not within my control.
You see, when you say that, I take it with a pinch of salt.
I didn't hear.
He sits in cabinet
as an observer.
Oh no! Why do you say that? Why do you party secretary? What do you say that as an observer? You wanted to advise the president. Once your mouth come away, you wanted to advise the president. Observer saying, I don't think we idea grow them one.
No.
Everybody who walks in there goes there to advise the president. He takes the ultimate decision. But more than what another advices. And you can say you cannot blame Ubia. Because I don't want us to personalize it. I didn't come here for that. But you see, you cannot run away from the fact that we've lost this number of seats under your watch. All of them. All of them. It's sensible to do. The thing to do is
to step aside.
Yes.
Meaning the current executives do money in
now they say just now catch the party for. Say buy number 237. Who pay who? Me dem pay who? I'm pay who? We jam 137 million. Yama mean fee 9. In fee 9 me buy me bua konta. Aka 88.
Yes.
They aka na fa hen. Figures saying because in 1997 figures.
Yeah.
It's nothing to write home about.
But me buy and the general secretary, one of my role was to mobilize resources and make sure that the party machinery runs.
Just talk about the general secretary position. Talk about the rest.
But you say the general secretary is the most important in the structure.
Talk about the team.
Because Martin so say open general secretary.
Maybe I can't be a sanction.
Mr. Mate.
That's what you're saying. I'm telling you.
Mabusa, when I won you.
Oh. Now the Bibiana is a so now we will say Busa Imano. Some Busa Wadi. In other words, I'm the Miano, yes, they are made patch and say,
yes.
This current crop of executives have failed and have failed abysmally.
Okay.
You've seen McMahon in 2008.
Yes.
Where as national chairman who took the party from power to position just decided not to contest him. On him to Biden on the party voted against him. We won't make us all you went from. You were there as a committee, not as a as a committee. Yeah. And your task was to take this party to break the 8. That's no kind of one. Breaking the 8.
Yeah, breaking the 8.
Yako, man breaking 8. No. The other two and was at. Yes, I take by 5 seats. Whom it didn't know if it's a party and Kodu. I don't want to be my general secretary. I don't want to be my chairman. Party in Pana. Don't let us try and don't let us try and play with these things. Politics, we're talking about people's lives. Go for that 170 year canon. And go for 170 year canon. 4 years they only pay the woo. Yes. 4 years they only pay the woo free Ghana. Only pa I had them because of see election way. The moment I election near grow.
After every election, say party elusua. Traditionally, the party see and it's almost set a committee. Say omonko round and ye party for a drink. Why you move a defeat na ebaye. In Momo party, must set the Professor Mike Ocquaye committee. When who terms of reference, when who membership of that committee, Ejuman or Masha say and I say you don't know when they will start.
A tick committee, I think my home terms of reference. Okay. Was more 3 months.
Okay. Yes.
So more for but I think it's a ugly across all the various NPP platforms. The issues are there. I think it's a quiet fast we lose election.
Our platforms
that are write-ups, they are cons, and it's all there. Until a first placer. Ombeko, Akohesan, 7 can be as most of the national executive officers. It was our platforms.
Okay.
Do also yes, I kind of whether a shares will be a kind. They raised concerns about the suitability of Professor Mike Ocquaye.
Yes, as chairman of the committee.
Because one, he was the chairman of the elections committee of the party, both presidential and parliamentary. He don't feel that he is part of the problem. These concerns have been raised. He's the party's part of the problem.
Professor Mike Ocquaye.
Because so now we are to aba na ye to aba na we co independent we you are part of the problem. You cannot be part of the solution. And they wanted an independent person. Two, Brother Mike Ocquaye with the MP, with the minister, with the speaker. He's in early 80s. When you want to fact finding, if you want to put a Jogatio Namho, former MP, former minister, senior of the party now, Atachia, Obi Amwa, Dambuchi. These are all senior members. They are all in the assistants now.
Yes.
It's why Mike Ocquaye.
General Secretary Chre Muse originally now two separate committees. In issuing the statement, then because of my Jumani interrelated, two separate. Mike Ocquaye, Gifty Eugenia Kusi, and one other person. Mono share constitutional reforms. And there is another committee, relatively young people, never go around. Akwa concerns across the country. Into a movie because of my Jumano interrelated, no, they would issue one report, and that's why they decided. They said then the senior member in there, no, and chair. But he's not chairman because he will be going around to do the legwork. No? That's the explanation.
The next question is constitutional reforms. This was not for the first time.
Okay.
Maybe 2010.
Okay.
Trade Fair.
Okay.
Maybe 2018 Kumasi. The secretariat was opened for members, stakeholders to send their submissions.
I'm going to send the submissions.
I know Mike Ocquaye and I say, Kodu, you want to say, General Secretary.
Yes.
Open the secretariat up. For a month or two. You open the secretariat up. Obia want reform and the amendment or the we are near binding in the treasurer home, the constituency home, the region. We are binding in near Chama constituencies, 276. Near my overseas front to be all the other bodies are more BAB. Now partners started discussions on radio like this, education. For about 2-3 months. By July, they call conference. Why should it be a committee? The committee recommendation they are bringing. Is that what they are telling us? Because that will be rejected, that will be resisted, that will be rejected.
It's a committee. The recommendations.
Yes. Now, how can they do that? The best party with that. They make money here, no money Ghana. They for the blade, no money Ghana. You must open the secretariat. That's your job to take submissions from the party.
Yeah, but he says that some of the submissions are, but they forward it to the
committee. And I make a chair will say, and a party for you see, most must set up email. The person who access to email Ghana. Obit me crumba my only email. How are you supposed to forward his concerns? It will be secretariat to all regional secretariats, including the national secretariat, must be opened up. It will be on Franco, so because somebody or to Professor Kodu amendments, they are banned. As I'm understanding, so become their party.
So the issue of the Ghana for people that a feeling in their pocket. I recall, say, MPs are now working sorry at the time of finance minister, and I was say, or Tanancha in the interest of the party. On my penny time, no meaning say pound there by pound. I think the guy, the finance minister then was asked to step aside. Who feels say child chair wa by money so a harm?
Well, you see, Dr. Bawumia and you pick economy once.
And not frontal with it.
Cannot correct. Dr. Bawumia campaign to me.
Yes.
Or can say but pick economy once.
So okay, economy I saw. It okay economy. Anytime say why very frontal with it.
And I make because the economy in the state and they will not even find a campaign. Share DDEP, share the inflicting on our pensioners. People pay me money din. Koye consultancy or Sierra Leone. That time $50,000, 2012 it trace cannot turn account to me. Till I'm 500,000 Ghana cedis equivalent.
Yeah.
Down the corner of the phone or check me. NPP ni mapa. The party actually for almost 65 years of his life. Was in his 80s. On the papa ne Legon. Obi in the phone check me. 500,000, I will do 296,000.
Ish.
As a party no do back to Eti ye ka obi ti wa onti ase na mkura mudu ebo na mo ye rebels. Me a rebel. Me a lawyer ni ba o. Me a rebel o. Me a lawyer ni ba. Did that term I detest it. Me a rebel. Obi a me shemra upstanding member of society like me a rebel. Muni rebel. Go be ya the one nya you to a rebel. Some many nyina can wear a whole former chief justice. Eko Piketty Minister of Finance.
Yeah.
Now I say na ni ye mu.
And so optics no was,
was
bad for the
party. Optics very bad.
Very bad. Yeah.
Okoka e say hey ade no wakoka. Na aso mu ngam. Mungutu no. Mungutu no on seat so. Ade no go against the government. Na ye cannot be say ye kama hwan. Ye kama party no. Yentie.
And it
1997 standard so. We are 61 seats and 88. 19 time in our numbers we are 1997. It is sometimes as a money a car. Me who say we no party in chain will be. And I may have watched chairman and make us a show. We no doku for the chairman. Was I make sure he became president against all odds. To come any uncle, Amano. It may come as a man who are you to come and talk about Mini Kufuado? Who are you? What do I say? But the beef you say once they are benefiting and chopping. And they say,
yes. But the DDEP, some will say, was a necessary evil. At the time, the government really had no option.
And I make a chair will say, yet Tigana, as my pay, the role is a crowd or this a 2 by Grano, one year DDEP. Into being seen, I make a being show. NPP, the GDA power, but you will say, we are known as the better managers of the economy. When all the chips are down, you expect NPP to come up. What I say? And Nuntina a man Ghana for say, me and Crow for a penny. Was a party, no, a businessman, Buddha for on party, no. Now, if these people are living in droves, either they won't vote at all, or they're going to vote for them this year, then you know you have a problem. Because you are losing that touch. You understand?
Yeah.
And you say, "My, you know, be any break, say, you know, you only part. And tell me, be some money, even try and sign red. What I say?
Yes.
Yes. Not gonna fools at least you can sacrometi. I want to say Caribbean brain. Because dollar ya never channel says an ecoso. What I say, Ibia boy then pay so and go for giant tomb. It you see, economy there, you lose the economy. President Kufo into 2007 okay. Also she was sitting the 12. Nana Kufuado in 2016 7 can trade fair. Or say economy tea no the Dr. Bawumia eba. Nobody she sick as na mayen. Na Kufo corner $1 to $1. Kind of state is that you know, yes. He's saying it's one okay, you know, it's about economy. And we won the 2016 election, one on an anti-corruption crusade by our leader Nana Adodankwa, and 2 by Dr. Bawumia economy. Nana Adodankwa Kufuado. Emma Ghana for Nina Jitu Muse, a year parliament, we the parliamentary candidates in a year, Ghana was what is a name, Nanado, ne, Ophia Nado, and then the parliamentary candidates. Almost say fata say, you didn't mind show Monsa. That's why they voted, they gave us 169 seats and 1 million votes approximately. That's the hope they had in Nanado. What I say, because it was in smoke. Yes, maybe I will do a bam, yeah, other external factors. But you see, politics. You are dealing with human beings. You are dealing with optics. Ghana for, what I say English for, they are very conservative in thinking, in their thinking.
Yeah.
And they punish us badly. Maybe do myself on panel. We got 2 about the election here, lose.
On the day of election.
Oh yes, my office is about 10 meters. It's about 15-20 meters away from the polling station. It's a baby aya. Can I pass it? Kwa ruchi bidi watches. I don't friend. Minister, what you have me do? Can I pass it? Kwa ruchi bidi watch it. People watch it pa. Tiano baby bidi me watch it. Best 7:30 me didi. Ebo kote to 8 na me saneko. Ba 80 bi na me duru. 8 kwa na me duru da na matuma ba. Me do nipa be 200-300 no mugo. This time you don't need to go no mugo 50. If you catch the organizer on me, I feel anoche. Hey, kufu to abai. Oso no won Saturday on beto. And I'm the car no. And I'm a farm, me one and my party bush here. Let me run my party constituency. The same. Let me shame. Me do Accra MP's platforms, then NPP started as I say, they get out the vote, for people are not queuing, because see politicians, when people are voting, you can see. And I'm saying, hey, Adi. Ebeyini. Ne shedi da kon. Kwapini bi o say kwapini adno ehun cross ade ebeyini. O euphemize no. O say ade ebeyini. Oh, you see clearly we had lost the election. Ministry Kumasi I knew the election was gone.
It was gone.
Yes.
And
because Matra Kumasi Santima me atwa by NPP abatwo. From 2008 ever all the way NPP about bia because the police station. Now mo ko because the book of sala a book to yes to secure their position in the queue.
But what was the issue in Ashanti? Because Utimo said last 6 months to election and all far even 2024 year no